I've recently been captivated by Stardew Valley, playing for hours and having lots of fun, but hey, I love Minecraft and eventually I got back to my world. Stardew Valley is so relaxing, but I want to get back to Minecraft. My farm is cozy and safe, but I have so many projects in mind. Everyone is so nice with me there, but I miss my base. But hey, I know what to do. I can build Stardew Valley in Minecraft. But not just my farmhouse, that would be too easy. I want to build the whole valley. Pelican Town, the beach, Cindersap Forest, the mountain. I found the right place for Pelican Town, not too far from my base. A large, almost flat area with the right grass color, not too vivid, but not even dull. And one more important feature, it overlooks the sea, so I will eventually be able to recreate the beach and all its features. Well, it's terraforming time, the nice moment when I will spend 1 hour that you will see in like 8 seconds or less. If you're familiar with Stardew Valley, this is the area I want to build today. Pelican Town city center all around the main square, with Pierre's general store, the saloon and all the houses. Let me gather what I need so we can get to work. As I gather and craft all the blocks, I realize the design and the houses in Stardew Valley has forced me to choose different block palette than I usually use. I will need a lot of blue blocks, so I'm kinda scraping what Minecraft has: warped wood, blue terracotta and blue concrete. Red blocks are easier since we have mangrove and villagers kindly provide me with bricks. Everything's ready and ordered by color. The pinkish blocks in the pink box, the stone blocks in the light grey one. Nah, it's not a compulsive behavior. Everyone uses colored shulker box in such an obsessive way, right? Please tell me you do it too. Oh, hello there. I was about to tell you my plans, but this little cutie has all my attention. Will you stay for a while? You will live in my grandpa's farm when I will build it. Sure, you can have the carrot. Yep, the farm where you spawn in Stardew Valley is gonna be around here, and when you leave it, you walk on a paved road for a little while, and then you reach Pelican Town. I know it's messy now, but trust the process. The ugly hole will be the town square, and I think we should start with the most important structure in the early game, Pierre's general store. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? Or Stardew Valley buildings are just a facade, but Minecraft is a more 3D game, and I will build whole houses with proper walls and backs. They will all be too square if you're asking me, but faithful to the original as possible. What a start! Stardew Valley houses are quite plain, but the challenge is to recreate the cozy feeling of the game. Let's build Harvey's clinic, which is connected to the store, and then I will show you the interiors. Because there will be interiors! Did you doubt it? Harvey's clinic is a tiny white building, but when you get inside, it's full of rooms, hospital beds and features. I've never made friends with Harvey in the game, but I think his apartment should be there too. Let's visit Pierre's house. The ground floor is the store, with the goods and the shelves of the game. The counter with the cash register with Pierre stands and the chest for the quests. The store should open in that direction with a house and even a church. I chose to build a staircase leading to the first floor where I fit 2 of the rooms. A living room with a fireplace and the bedroom with the red beds and the black armchair. Like I said, Harvey's clinic is even smaller and I could fit only a table, a bed and the science chairs of the waiting room. Many doors of the town will have a trapdoor blocking the door. This is because I want to bring villagers here. You will see. One last detail, the red cross on the front of the clinic. I could have just put a red cross on a white banner, but it was too thin, so I designed this banner instead. I will use many custom banners in Pelican Town, and I will add tutorials at the end of the video if you need them. Pelican Town is lit by street lamps, which I designed like this. The color is not perfect, but it will match the paving of the main square that we are about to build. The Stardrop Saloon is the center of Pelican Town's nightlife, where you can meet many locals. It has a rustic look, but inside is vibrant with life. A golden rule in Minecraft is never build with even numbers. And like all golden rules, sometimes there are good reasons to ignore them. This is how I managed to create that window. It's made with 4 mud brick stairs and 4 oak trapdoors, and it's centered because the saloon is on an even number. Anyway, the front wall is missing something, the large sign. I had fun messing up with banners and create these patterns, which I will show you how to make it at the end of the video. There it is, and it works better on a distance. Inside the saloon there are the tables, the jukebox, and the counter with all the bottles. And no, sadly there wasn't room for the pool table and the other rooms. Let's move to Willow Lane to have 2 more houses, starting with the one where the 2 sisters Emily and Hailey live. It has bright walls with dark wood pillars, and I used a gold block instead of the sun to decorate the entrance. The house has this double red roof that I realized in mangrove planks and stairs. I decorated the sisters' house, but there's one detail missing. Let's fly to a jungle. Let me show you Emily and Hailey's home. I managed to fit many details, like the bookshelves, the sofa and the red carpet. There's the kitchen with the blue chairs, the oven and the shelves. If you played Stardew Valley, you know why there's a parrot in Emily's room, but otherwise I will make spoilers. Emily has a computer. I used a daylight sensor and a cartography table because I planned to bring a villager Emily here, and I think that she will love to be a cartographer. Hailey's room is cozier, with the dressing table, the orange bed, the pink carpet, the bow decorations on the wall. And this is a big teddy bear. Don't you want to hug him? Alright, this feels weird now. Willow Lane is also the neighborhood where Sam lives with his family. Light blue terracotta and warped wood are a good match for the original color of the walls, while the nether bricks are just a bit darker than the actual roof. I also added some decorations on the back of the houses, windows, overhangs, flower boxes and more details. In Stardew Valley we never see anything but the front of the building, so I made it up for each house. And no, the Wandering Trader is not part of the Stardew Valley cast. You might have noticed that many houses have a garbage can, the ones which drop items for the player, even though we shouldn't be seen rummaging through trash. Well, this is my Minecraft version, while this is the mailbox. I'm quite proud of how I made the rooms, even if Vincent's bedroom is missing. At the entrance are the black and blue armchairs with a patterned rug. We have a nice kitchen with a dining table, and then the family bedroom, which is not a big deal, to be honest. But my favorite room is Sam's bedroom. It has a green floor and a library, but I also added the keyboard, the drum set, and the electric guitar banner. I made a full tutorial for this banner with many variants, so check it out! Now the last touch. In Stardew Valley, some days Kent sent you a package with a bomb to use in the mines, saying that it was collecting dust in the tool shed. I won't talk about the idea of the house where a child lives full of bombs on the shelves, but instead, well, this is the bomb, and let's not forget about the dust. Pelican Town is not just made up of NPG houses, but it's full of details, like the sewer's entrance. I don't want to spoil too much, so I will add black concrete to show a deeper tunnel, ladders and then the large trapdoor. You will find it closed until... well, you'll find out. Next to the sewer entrance there's the small Pelican Town graveyard, surrounded by a fence and some greenery. A river marks the southern border of the town, and you can cross it with a bridge which leads to the beach. I have plans for the beach and all its features, such as for Marnie's Ranch and the Cinder Subforest, but I will build them in another video. Maybe you want to subscribe so you won't miss it. The mayor of Pelican Town is actually a nice and humble man, but he lives in an imposing white manor, much more lavish than other houses in town. We can use quartz for the marble pillars with a base of exposed copper. The walls have thin blue decorations. I would love to use blue walls, but I don't mean prismarine blue, but real blue. Maybe one day blue block variants will be added to the game, but until then, I'm using blue concrete pillars, partially hidden behind andesite walls and pale oak slabs. That's the shape I was looking for. Let's not forget about the mayor's van, parked right beside his house. I always enjoy the challenge of building tiny vehicles in Minecraft, and vans are always funny. Look, I can even fit in the driver's seat. The blue concrete trimmings behind the pale oak slabs and the andesite walls are thin but distinctive, exactly how I wanted them to be. The window is similar to the saloon's one, with 4 stairs, but it uses glass blocks to get the white cross effect in the center. In Stardew Valley, the mayor's house is full of objects to interact with. The prize machine, the lost and found box, and some secrets. In the bedroom there is also a fireplace, a red armchair and a lot of pictures. I love the van. Glowing frames are always perfect as headlights. A bridge leads to the other side of the river, but for this episode I'm gonna focus on this side of the town. Right behind the tidy mayor's house, let's build the messy plot where Pam lives in her trailer. I hope I'm not spoiling anything by saying that in the game, the trailer won't be here forever, but I think it's an iconic part of the early game, so I choose to build it instead of... well, like I said, I'm not here to make spoilers. The trailer sits in the middle of a sad, dirty plot full of junk. This is the chair where Pam sits, and we can add the bottle she's drinking on the table. I know it's sad, but it's her backstory. But hey, I gave her a lantern and the bed where to rest. There's not much more space in here, sorry. There's only one last house missing to wrap up the center of Pelican Town, the nice cottage where Alex lives with his adorable grandparents. And by the way, this is the dog that Alex likes to pet. How are you doing, buddy? But before building the last house, it's time to bring more life to Pelican Town. I can connect the boat and then... no, it didn't work. I'm just back on saddle. Alright, this is how you do it. You have to sneak before clicking the gas to connect it to the boat. Did it work? Oh yes, it did. Please don't steal my villagers. Hey, look how the harness changes when he's carrying a boat with ropes at the bottom. I had to chase him, but we are finally ready to go. We have a long journey ahead of us. And I mean it. In the game, an area between the farm and Pelican Town is not accessible to the player, so I surrounded it with an andesite wall, and I guess it will be perfect as a villager breeder. Wait, did we lost the villagers? Where are they? Ooh, sunshine, you left them outside the safe area. Let's breach the wall and... Whoa, just in time! Sorry, Mr. Zombie, we're full. Alright, folks, who want a midnight snack? Chill out and make babies. Come with me, kid. Your audition went well and you will become a star. The world-famous Pierre. You will run a store. Stay safe in the boat until you grow up. It's scary out here, and I will be busy building Alex's house. I fit so many details in Alex's house, the dining table and the kitchen, and this is the room where George watches TV. Wait, there's no TV! Well, let's start with the wall socket pointing down. Then the cable, and since it's powered, the iron trapper will open, like this. For the TV image, I could have used a painting, but I had fun creating this banner, and when you put it on the trapdoor, only the upper part is visible. It looks like a reporter reading the news, if you squeeze your eyes very tightly. Upstairs, you can find the bedrooms. The grandparents live here. And this is Alex's room. Look, the green bowling bag on the floor. The books he never reads. Come on, Alex, you can do it! Let's bring Pelican Town to life before leaving the residents on their own till the next episode. I already brought 5 NPGs to their homes. Let's give them a name and a purpose. Sadly, something killed my rabbit. The happy guy swears he didn't see anything. Aw, he would have been a guest of honor in the next episode when we will build Grandpa's farm and the rest of Pelican Town. But I will bring more animals and NPGs to my Minecraft Stardew Valley, adding the farm and more features, so leave a like if you enjoyed this project. It's free and helps me know that you want to see more about it. Thank you for watching and see you soon!